On day 6, we traveled across the very long Sturgeon Lake into the smaller embayment on its west end, and then 2 small portages into Lonely Lake where we camped for the night. Just leaving the top end of Sturgeon Lake, and we are going to head off to the other end of Sturgeon Lake for a camp. No portages today. We packed up really early so that we can leave by 8 a.m. this time. So Sturgeon Lake is pretty big water. It's about 10 kilometers for this lake. One of the reasons why we took off early is so that we can, 1, do a little fishing, which didn't pan out, and 2, to make some headway while things were calm, at least the morning calm. We're still enjoying a little bit of calmness now. We've been on the water for about an hour and a half, and we've probably got another hour paddling this lake. We're basically deciding on whether or not we want to camp out at the other end of this lake as planned, or move into one of the smaller lakes where we think the fishing might be a little bit better. Just taking a little break for a shore lunch. No fish, but we're gonna have some leftover chili from yesterday. And nice little spot here. We've got about another 20% of Sturgeon Lake to do. Just coming up to the end of Sturgeon now. So one more little bit of stream work coming out of Sturgeon. 2 portages, one at the front and one at the end. Campsite number 6 on Lonely Lake. Day 7 was a short day. We left our Lonely Lake campsite, a couple of small portages into Walter Lake, and we stayed at Walter Lake for 2 days. And we're off. From Lonely Lake to Wilson Lake. Beauty. You don't have to reel as you're tensioning. Just keep tensioning and then reel when you get a little slack. It's fast. No, there we go. Oh yeah. Little tiny things. You fought like crazy, man. Shore lunch. Smallmouth bass from Lonely Lake. I might just pull this. Beaver hut. Yeah. The whole family. This is a short 110, but the first part is pretty much all hill. Camera never really gets slopes in a shot, but probably a 5-meter rise or something right off the bat, and a gradual slope.
Just give me a view then.
I'll come back after the canoeing. Then you get to the water, which is just coming up. And it's a little beaver pond, and right across the pond you see the pickup of your portage trail again. So that's how it goes sometimes. But the next portage is only 70 meters, so it should be pretty easy. We're hoping with a little bit more serious effort tonight, we'll bag ourselves a nice laker. Okay, big step up this ledge here. There we go. I'd show you more, but my canoe gets caught. Tour of the campsite. Again, we've got the rocks set up. Voila. So day 7, an excellent day. We had a fairly leisurely little stroll from Lonely Lake over to, we fished our way back to the first portage. Becky caught a nice bass, had a shore lunch, filleted it. Then we did our 2 portages around that little beaver dam onto Wilson Lake. It's a beautiful little lake. We found the perfect site that's got a lot of sort of rocky lakefront. Nice tent pad. We had to do the rock piles as opposed to peg in, but lots of rocks around, and it's really solid. We went out fishing. Becky again caught all the fish. She got a walleye and a pike, and we filleted them up, ate them for dinner. Well, ate them for our late night snack, and now we're enjoying a fire. It's 9 degrees right now.